Hello and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. It is the last speed build of the year. This is a big day, everyone. I mean, we've made it through 2020. We're fine. Everything's fine, and I have a build for you. Honestly, this build is one of my favorites that I've done in a while. Well, the outside is. I'm not like the biggest fan of the interior, but I really enjoyed the exterior of this house. The backyard is so cool. Like, the shape of it's really cool. I was pretty proud of this one, so I hope that you like it too. I'm gonna first explain why I'm building it backwards on the lot, because I wanted to make this house on this lot so badly. Because I was like, you know what? I never build on this lot. Let's build it here. But this is the Spencer Kim Lewis family's lot, where they usually have that big, like, 3-story box mansion thing. It's kind of weird looking, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I never build here because the lighting is absolutely terrible. The sun is always shining from behind the house, no matter what time of day, so there's always just massive shadows in the front, and it's so hard to see colors, and the house looks so ugly, just always, because it's always in weird shadows. I hate this. I feel like I build only on a couple different lots, mostly just in Newcrest, but that is purely because of this issue, where the sun is always behind the house, or like weirdly like diagonal to the house or whatever. If the sun's in the back, you can't build in the lot. It just makes it so hard to make the house look good, because you can't see the front. So I choose to not build here very often, and so you'll see that I'm building the house backwards in the beginning, because the sun's shining facing it, so you can actually see it. So that's why the lot is backwards. I do rotate it around a few times, just so that whatever I'm working on is in the back, so that I can actually see it. Which is really confusing and dumb, but it's all about the lighting. And you see, look how good it looks right now. With the sun shining onto it, it's stunning. But if I rotated it back around, you would hate it because of the shadows. So you're welcome for the sacrifices that I make for you. Anyway, this house is mostly base game. It actually uses base game cats and dogs and get together, because I use get together columns on the corners, and I use cats and dogs curtains. But that's it. One item from each. So if you don't have those packs and you've done a lot, it'll still look the same. It's just gonna miss columns and curtains. But those are just decorative things, so it won't be a big deal. But it is mostly base game. Honestly, kind of accidentally. It's not really hard to make a nice base game house, let's be honest. It's not really a struggle to make a base game house look good. So we managed to make this one look really nice, in my humble opinion. I really love the exterior of it. It kind of reminds me of Taylor Swift's house, which is not even, remotely similar. I'm talking about this one, by the way. So, not really close at all. Ours is better. Sorry, Taylor. But it kind of reminds me of this. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I just did something really dumb. I had the laundry running right now, right? And I just heard my cat cry. And so I was like, oh my God. And my first instinct was like, what if she's in the washing machine? And so I freaked out and went running everywhere looking for her. She was in the washing machine. I had just closed her in my bedroom by accident. So, she's fine. She was just in my bedroom and the door was closed. But I just panicked completely, and I was like, what if she's in the washing machine? And I don't know why I thought that, because she was literally just in my bedroom. But you know what? Here we are. But she's fine. Everything is fine. Oh my God. My heart just started racing and I went running. Oh, okay. Welcome back to the build though. You'll see that I cut out a lot of the fiddling with the backyard, because I tried to do a split level thing in the backyard. I'll show you at the end of the video in a tour, but I cut out a lot of it because it was kind of messy. I also tried to have a little pool house slash grandma apartment in the backyard, but I ended up getting rid of that too. So the house at the end is 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. No suite for grandma, unfortunately, but she's fine. She doesn't need to live with us. She's rich. She bought this house for us, so she doesn't need to live here too. She's got her own mansion. There's also an office space in the house. There's a big kitchen. There's 2 living spaces. You know, it's a nice home. I quite enjoyed the furnishing of this house, although it did take me a long time to figure out the floor plan. This always happens when I make these big houses. There's just so much going on inside, and there's so much space that I really struggle with trying to figure out how to split it up, you know? Because there's so many rooms, and it's okay, where do I put the first living room, and where does the second one go? How do we how do we find a home for both living rooms? Where does the TV go when they're all too formal? These are questions that we have to ask ourselves every day when we're doing formal living rooms. Oh, if only we had houses this big. I think this kitchen is bigger than my entire downstairs. I'm not kidding. I live in a little townhouse. And don't even get me started on the backyard. It has a nice yard with a big pool and a hot tub area. I'll show you at the end of the video. This house is real fancy. We cannot relate. But speaking of fancy things, although not really that fancy, I'm just talking about my own YouTube videos. I've been pre-recording a little bit for Christmas. Today is the 23rd, but I'm gonna take the next few days off, so I've got videos for you already. This is my last one that I'm recording though, so I'm gonna have like the rest of the week off, which will be nice. I'm just gonna hang out, you know, maybe I'll make some cookies, play Stardew Valley because the new update just came out. Like, I'm looking forward to it. So I've been making a lot of videos this week, but I'm just about done. This is the last one that I had to record. I was gonna record this yesterday, but I recorded a different voiceover and I was like, I don't know if I can sit here and talk about nothing for like an hour straight. We can do 30 minutes, but I don't know about an hour for 2 separate videos because I don't do many interesting things. Like, the most exciting thing I've done today is clean my house. Like, I'm also deep cleaning my house as part of my, like, I'm gonna take a break. So I'm gonna clean my house and then I'll have a clean house and pre-recorded videos. So I'll be happy. You know, this is how I'm celebrating Christmas, is by giving myself the gift of a clean kitchen. So I've been like cleaning, you know, not just like picking up, but like cleaning. And so that's all I have to talk about. Like, I used to come in my speed builds and then tell all these stories, but now with like quarantine and stuff, like I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. Well, today I cleaned my house and yesterday I played Stardew Valley. So that's what I've done in my free time recently. You know what's really bad is when Stardew Valley, so the update came out on Monday, right? And I love this game. Like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I keep talking about it like all week because I'm obsessed. But Stardew Valley is amazing. And the update came out on Monday, like a surprise update drop. So my boyfriend Dan and I streamed it for like 4.5 hours on Monday. And then we got off stream, I made dinner, and then I kept playing in a different save. So we played for like 4 hours on stream. I got off, took a shower, made some food, and then I started playing again. Like, and then I played it again yesterday for 4 hours on stream. So I've streamed Stardew Valley a bunch this week. I keep playing it. It's all I can think about. Like, oh my god. I'm obsessed. I'm completely obsessed. This isn't new. I've been going through this for years, but you know, you come and go in phases, I feel like, to games, and I'm way deep in a Stardew Valley phase right now. Do you know what? I also had like the weirdest dream last night. So there's this musical called Kinky Boots, which I really enjoy. It's very fun. Sounds weird, but it's, you know, it's about shoes and such. But a couple weeks ago, they were streaming it on YouTube for like the one weekend only as part of like a special fundraiser event. So you could watch like the whole musical, a cast recording from London on YouTube. And so I watched it, obviously, because I like Kinky Boots a lot. And I had a dream about Kinky Boots today, but like it wasn't really about Kinky Boots. It was about like, oh, my cat's here. See, I told you she wasn't in the washing machine. She's fine. Oh my god. Snap. She's good. But anyway, so I had a dream about the cast of Kinky Boots, and in my dream, it was like I was watching the okay, thank you so much. But in my dream, I was like watching the credits of a film, sort of, but also like, you know how at the end of musicals, the whole cast will like come and bow, and sometimes they'll have like the individual actors will come out and like have their moment, everybody cheers and they bow and stuff. Well, it was kind of like that. So like each of the actors were coming out one by one, but like their names were being played on the bottom of the screen, and it was like credits rolling in a film, but it was my dream, and it was Kinky Boots the musical. It sounds like not that weird, but it was very weird. I don't know. I was like watching a movie in my dream, literally, because there was like text on the screen, but the screen was my brain. I don't know. It woke me up too, because I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning. Maybe my cat woke me up and not the credit scene, but I woke up early and that was my dream that I was having. So that's all. Nothing, it doesn't matter. Sorry that my cat is doing this. I don't think you care, but yeah, it's not surprising. And you know, at least she's not in the washing machine. That's like one of my worst fears, by the way, is that I'll accidentally close her in the washer or dryer. I don't know why. I always like triple, quadruple, like million times check because I'm like super paranoid about that, which I don't even know if that's a thing I need to worry about because she's never like gone in them before. But like, what if she does sometime? So I always like super paranoid check everywhere for her before I turn the washer and dryer on, and I don't know why. But anyway, I'm doing laundry right now and my cat's on my desk. So I hope that you all had a good holiday if you celebrate Christmas. I hope you had fun. Make some cookies and stuff. I'm kind of sad that it's gonna be over. Like, obviously I'm recording this pre-Christmas, so I still have a tree up and stuff, but I'm kind of sad that Christmas is gonna be over because I really like having Christmas trees up, and I love like the lights my neighbors have. It makes me very happy, and I don't want it to end. I love Christmas lights so much. Like, it's so nice to like go out and then people just have all these like decorations up, and like it's so cozy, and I really enjoy this part of the year purely because of that. Like, the lights are just so much fun. Why don't we all have lights on our house all year round? Like, why don't you always have like pretty twinkly lights on your garage? It's just a suggestion, but I wish people would do that. I wish it was normalized. Why can't I always have a Christmas tree? I say as a person who always has lights behind me on my bookshelves, but listen, the bookshelf lights look a lot better on camera than in person. They're little teeny tiny lights in person. You can hardly even see them, but on camera they look really nice. And I wish that like this vibe existed in real life. It's nice and it makes me happy and I want more lights. So I am very sad at the thought of it going away. But I've got all of my gifts wrapped and stuff too as of this morning. I've done it all today. I spent a long time wrapping them this morning for my family, and I did not do a good job. I am really not good at wrapping presents. I never have been. I guess if I practiced more, I would be. But like, they never look good. Like, I try my best to make them all neat and stuff, and there's always just weird corners, or like I'll rip the paper. Like, I got someone to paint a picture of our dog, and I got a frame for it. It's beautiful. It's a very, very nice gift. He's gonna like it a lot. Well, he hasn't opened it yet, but he's gonna like it a lot, I'm telling you right now. But like the corners of the frame like ripped the paper when I was wrapping it, and I didn't like replace the paper because that's a waste. And so I just, like, everything's just messy. My wrapping is just terrible. The whole time I was like, how do people do this and make it look good? Because some people are like really, really good at wrapping, and I'm just not one of those people. I also have a mug. Like, I got a mug for my dad as well. Like a little tiny, like one of those like thermos things, but it's smaller. And well, it's actually a re-gift. It was given to me last year by EA, but I never opened or used it. And it still had like the care instructions paper inside and stuff. And I was like, you know what? My dad would like this. And so I got him that as well because I wanted him to have more things to open. I literally bought him 3 dog themed items and a mug. Like, I got him this painting of our dog. I got him a Rottweiler mask, and I got him a little Rottweiler Christmas ornament. I thought it would be so funny if he was opening his presents and they were just all dog themed. He's a big dog person. My parents have 3 Rottweilers. And so I love the idea of like all of these Rottie gifts and also a re-gifted mug. So thank you to EA for sending my father a Christmas gift. Really appreciate that. But I tried to wrap it. So keep in mind, it's like a little thermos that's kind of like this big. It's sort of candle size. Oh my God. It's just like this. Literally exact same shape. Same size. It's this, but this is a candle. Just like this. So it's kind of like tapered, you know? Well, how do you wrap that? So I like rolled it up in the paper, and then I tried to fold paper like in a circular shape on the top and bottom. Oh, and it looks so messy. It's so ugly. Oh my God. Anyway, I need to like watch some tutorials or something next time. But like, who bothers to do that? I don't know. I never wrap gifts either. I only ever do gift wrapping at Christmas time. Like, I don't even usually wrap gifts for my siblings' birthdays. Like, I don't know. I just give it to them, you know? So like, I'm not very good at this. Are you? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you have like that one family member that's really good at wrapping? I don't, but maybe you do. Like, is your mom good at it? Because mine's not. None of us are. None of us are good at this. I'm sorry if you see a tail periodically, by the way. My cat is still sitting here on my desk. Okay. Just completely hit me in the face with her tail. Snap. You really love to be the center of attention here, huh? Oh, she walked away. Okay, well, anyway, the house is coming along now. I'm furnishing the bedrooms upstairs. There are a couple kids' rooms. We've got the parents' room. I have a really tiny room. There's like a smaller one that is for the toddler. I must admit, I made a grave mistake. I forgot to put a toddler potty in this house. There is a bathtub, but there is not a toddler potty. But you can always add that, or you could just not potty train your toddler. I mean, that's always a possibility as well. Who says that you have to potty train kids? They have diapers for a reason. Just let them stay in them, you know? Who needs to potty train them? Not us. I also never put high chairs in my Sims build, but that's fully intentional. I find high chairs so annoying to use in like actual gameplay. Oh, bye Snap. She left off the desk. She's gone. But anyway, I find high chairs very annoying in like actual gameplay because you can just feed toddlers on the floor. Like, I always, when I'm feeding my toddlers, this is like a remnant of the baby challenge because I had so many toddlers in that I've grown very opposed to them. But like in that challenge, I would just have the mom make food, put it in the fridge, and then you can just grab the plate of salad and then put it on the floor, and then the little kids can grab a serving and then walk away with it and be happy. It's very nice. There's no point in like putting them in a high chair and then feeding them and then taking them out of the high chair. Just let them eat themselves. It's fine. They're talented. They can do it. It's all good. Feed them on the floor. I did that in The Sims 3 too. I would just like feed on the floor. Never high chairs. because then they can actually like walk away and do things again once you're done eating. But when they're in the high chair, you have to wait for mom to come back and take him out of the high chair, and I have no patience for that. You know what's so funny about toddlers though? So I was in that Build Against Cancer stream last weekend. I'll link a video about that down below, by the way, if you want to watch it. But basically, I was on this charity stream for an hour segment with a bunch of people who know nothing about The Sims, and I was doing a Sims build, and any donation would like impact the build and change it, and I have to like bulldoze the lot and blah blah blah. It was really fun. But somebody asked for a rainbow door, and they made a joke about how it was so small and like only like a kid could fit through that. And I was like, do you know what's really funny about The Sims 4? There are dog doors in this game, and toddlers can walk through them. Like, you could effectively use a dog door as the door into your toddler's bedroom if you wanted to. I really enjoyed like getting to break that news to a bunch of non-simmers that didn't know, because it was really funny to see their reactions. But if you didn't know this, by the way, the dog doors in Cats and Dogs, the bigger ones, your toddlers are the perfect height to walk through that, and they will. So if you wanted to have a room that only your toddlers could access, you could put dog doors into it, and then only toddlers can go in and out because it's a dog door, which is hilarious in my opinion. So there's my my pro tip for you about The Sims 4 and your toddler bedrooms. I have some experience with trapping toddlers places from my baby challenge. It's quite nice this way because then nobody bothers them. So, you know, get your doggy doors today and stick your kids in the room with them. That sounds so bad. Oh, anyway, it was really fun on that stream, and I really enjoy breaking news like that about The Sims to people. It's always fun to be like, hey, you want to hear about this dumb thing that happens in The Sims? I like The Sims. I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of fun. I think we're all in this boat. But anyway, the build's kind of done here. I'm gonna go pop into game and show you it in real time. This is where the house is located, by the way. Soon you will understand what I mean. Soon you will see my pain with the lighting. I had to move it to Newcrest to put it on the gallery because the lighting was so bad. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so that doesn't help. 9 a.m. See? Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna start over. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, here's what the lot is, by the way. I can't believe it, I'm sorry. That was not my intention. I did not think she was gonna die from that. Not Daniela Betts. Okay, in a fire? Wait, is that what happened? She caught the grill on fire and died? Oh, wow. Okay, well, anyway, as you can see, the lighting is always bad because the sun is always back here. So in the morning, weird shadows. Afternoon, worse shadows. Evening, still shadows. Nighttime, it's dark. You can't win. But luckily in the afternoon, the back of the house is beautifully lit up by the sun, so you can see it. But this is the backyard that I was talking about. This took me so long to do, so I cut it out of the speed build. But this part is actually a sunken platform, which is really interesting. But I wanted to have like a slightly sunken yard bit. Oh, this is eco lifestyle flooring. Okay, sorry. Eco lifestyle cats and dogs get together in this house. My bad. Anyway, this is a sunken platform, and then there's a little bit of a raised patio area. There's two back doors, one from the living room and one from the kitchen. You have this big pool. There's this little like hidden hideaway bit for the trash can. You have the grill that my sim died at, the hot tub. I mean, all the bases are covered. I love this backyard. I think it looks so pretty. Front yard's cute too, but you know, no one died here, so it's more boring. When you actually walk in, there's like a formal sitting area, formal dining room with a big table. We've got the kitchen, which is big and beautiful. Love the subway tile, kind of jealous of it. Through the archway, you have like the TV room and like piano room. Oh, quite the life these people are living. They have a bathroom in here, full bath with shower and everything. And then down this way, there's another hallway that takes you into the office space. They even have their own fireplace. And then there's a bathroom off the office too. It was kind of a weird layout. Like, I don't really know why the office has like an ensuite that also has a tub, but it does. And if you want, this could become like a bedroom or something. You know, that would be great for grandma. And then upstairs, there's a big hallway, smaller little office area. Like maybe the kids could do their homework over here. And then we've got those 5 bedrooms. So we have one kid's room here, nice size. We've got the toddler's room, very tiny, but it works. A shared kids room here. We've got another kids room here. We've got the parents' bedroom. They have a little sitting area and fireplace. They have their own bathroom. Plus there is one more bathroom up here. So all in all, 4 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms. Could be 6 though, if you wanted. And I think it looks very pretty. It's called Family Mansion. And again, there's literally just one thing from each of these packs. So you'll be okay if you download it. Don't worry. You could just replace the grass. I didn't even notice I had done that, but you could just use regular base game grass and it would be fine. Or like regular base game columns or whatever. You can delete the curtains, you know. So there's not like a ton of furniture from packs in here. That is my bad. But on that note, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I want to build another mansion. I'm feeling very inspired to build right now. This is not good.